This is Ross-on-Wye, a town where people point out with pride the number of pubs. There is one, however, which rarely finds a place on any visitor's itinerary. You can't get a drink here anymore. What it offers is a remarkable peep into the past.
This isn't just a short hop from the street. This, in fact, is a trip 40 years back in time, because what you can see behind me here is almost unchanged since 1942, the year when Rommel was retreating after Alamein, when the Russians were holding Stalingrad, and when the French were scuttling their fleet in Toulon.
1942 was the year which set the style for the wine vaults in Mary Street, a pub known to its friends as the Hole in the Wall. In that year, it became locked in time like a fly in amber. A relic of an age when the price of a pint was a shilling, 5 pence in current terms. The cost of a small whisky was 7 pence, barely 2.5 new pence, a fact with which the old cash till seems no longer able to cope. This little time capsule has been opened up to public gaze because it's to go on sale. And if it could speak, what a sad and curious little tale the bar would tell.
For the Hole in the Wall, the clock stopped the day the old landlord died. The licence was taken over by his widow, but from the day she took over, nothing was changed. Time passed by outside, but here inside, in her favourite position, by the fire, she presided over a slow process of decay, ruling her dwindling band of customers in increasingly eccentric fashion.
It wasn't open all day, like 10 o'clock in the morning till 10 at night. She just opened when she, felt like it.
Just when she felt like it?
Yeah. It was a free house.
But she never dusted the bottles or cleaned the pub very much?
Oh, yeah, it was clean. She didn't bother with the back of the bar, but the rest of it was perfectly clean. And the glasses they were spotless.
But the bottles covered in dust?
The bottles was covered in dust, yeah.
Did anyone ever suggest to her that she might sort of tidy the place up a bit and bring in a few modern fittings?
No, my wife used to say to her, "What you got in there, Mrs. Morris?" And she used to say, "Now some be empty and some be full." And that's all I'm telling you.
Strangely, till 1942, it had been quite a fashionable place, popular with the dancers from the big hotel across the road.
You could come in one night and you'd have ladies in their long evening gowns and the gents in their towels, and they'd be 20 or 30, they'd come from the Royal.
When did that used to happen? What time are you talking
The
about
later
now?
part of the war. And then that'd clear, and you could come in 20 minutes later and you'd have 4 deep round the bar here, the troops.
Another echo of the past, the bagatelle machine, still taking old pennies. But it'll take more than pennies to buy this lot.
Well, I would hope, for my client's sake, that the property could make in excess of £40,000 or £50,000, but I'm not going to be too pompous about it, I would hope.
Do you know how long it's been since those shelves were completely cleared? How long have the oldest bottles been there?
I would suggest the oldest bottles must be probably between 1910 and 1920, could be earlier, but I think probably the majority of the older ones would be just around the First World War.
So, is there really gold in them there bottles? Is the hole in the wall, for so long lost in obscurity, now to be revealed as a sort of liquid gold mine?
That is absolutely terrible.